Okay, so hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal love reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 24th till the 30th of November 2025. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. The overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. Let's see what we have. I don't know the lyrics of this song. I just know the music. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck is a Knight of Swords. So instead of emotions, instead of love, this situation has become very practical, very logical, very much in this energy of okay, if something is supposed to happen, it will happen. If not, we don't care about it anymore. There's a sense of stagnancy in the situation. There's a sense of two people energetically detached, feeling detached from each other. There's a lot of energy of cutting each other out of your life, out of your systems, because things are not moving forward. Even if you guys are trying your best, or even if you guys gave your best, things are not moving forward. There's energy of definitely energy of stagnancy and feeling stuck, and both of you are relying on the universe, relying on this divine timing that whatever is supposed to happen will happen. We are not going to do much about it because we are tired. Bottom of the deck is a Knight of Swords. In this particular deck, Light Seers Tarot, Knight of Swords represents somebody running away. Somebody running away from the feelings, from the situation, from the accountability. Somebody is feeling like there is nothing that they can do about the situation. So what's the use of investing in it? So it's better to leave, and it's better to just find your happiness somewhere else. But not in a gentle way. Gentle way, in the way of okay, let's run away from this because I don't want to deal with this anymore. Right, so the mutual energy here is of feeling detached from the situation, whether you're consciously doing it or you are feeling it from inside. There is a sense of detachment. There is a sense of parting ways from each other and being practical about it. And the lesson here for this week is that divine timing, like things are going to turn, things are going to be different. Okay, so just let that divine do its job. Whatever is supposed to happen will eventually happen. If you guys can't do much about it, don't try to force something to happen or force to fix the situation or something like that. Okay, let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Scorpio. We have King of Cups. Okay, now they are showing that they are very mature, like their emotional maturity, emotional quotient is very big, and they feel a lot of feelings, but they feel like keeping them to themselves. Wow, let's see, let's clarify the King of Cups. Somebody is feeling like they should practice emotional maturity in the situation. Okay, let's see. We have Six of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, so they feel like they should be emotionally mature enough to move on towards calmer water, let go of this drama, let go of this conflict and chaos out of their life, out of their system, and they should move towards something new or someone new, because they feel like listening to their intuition, and their intuition is telling them to let go of this conflict and chaos and drama and stressful situation out of their life, out of their system. So even if they care, I can definitely tell you guys that this person still cares for you, they still cares for the situation, but they feel like they should level up, they should grow up, and they should keep moving forward and let go of this situation, because this is too much dramatical, too much chaos, too much conflict, and move towards a brand new chapter. Like it can include a new person or a new direction overall in their life. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Scorpio? King of Wands. So from your side, you feel like doing your own thing, working out, and look like working on your personality, your physique, your looks, and you feel like wearing your heart on your sleeves and doing something. that you might not, that you should not do might be. Let's clarify the King of Wands here. We have the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, the Magician. Okay. So you're manifesting this energy of, okay, let me work on myself. And I know when I'm going to work on myself, I know the rule of manifestation, the game of manifestation. When I'm going to work on myself, when I'm going to do whatever I the hell I want to do with my life and keep myself in high vibrations, I will naturally attract someone in my life that is going to be like the part of my manifestation. You're manifesting a marriage or commitment or long-term partnership with someone specific for most of you. So you feel like applying the law of attraction in your life, applying the law of manifestation in your life, and bringing someone back in your life by just doing the art of just applying the art of manifestation. So you feel like manifesting something or someone back in your life by doing your own thing and keeping yourself in high vibrations. High vibrations. That's actually a good thing. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune. Their intention here is to let the universe do its thing. You know, they are waiting for the time to turn in their favor. They are waiting for the divine timing to, you know, do something about the situation, whether it's going to dissolve or evolve. So they just want to surrender to the divine and let time decide. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune to get the deeper understanding. We have the Lovers, the Hanged Man, the Five of Swords. Yep, they are like, okay, whosoever or whatever is supposed to be in my life is going to be there in my life. All I have to do is surrender. All I have to do is not to stress about something that I cannot change or control. Okay, because they were so stressed out about this situation. Now they are in this letting it go, surrender, and let the divine decide kind of a thing, like including this situation and including other things also, other situations or connections also in their life, that whosoever or whatever is supposed to be in my life, nobody can take that from me. Why to stress about something that I can I cannot change or fix or control? So they just want to let it unfold naturally and organically the way it is supposed to be. Okay, without forcing to fix it or to change it in any way. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Scorpio? Nine of Cups. All you want is to be happy. All you want is to have your wish fulfilled, wish granted. Whatever your wish is, you just want your wish to be granted and fulfilled. And then you want to be very, very happy. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Cups here as your intention. We have the Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You know, you don't want to get disappointed by anything or anyone anymore. You don't want to deal with this on and off, in and out, we are together, we are not together, we are something, we are not something kind of a situation anymore. And you want to get out of this mental jail, this mental trap that you have created for yourself because of this situation and other experiences in your life too. So you're getting a major life lesson here in a very subtle way, you know, in a very, you know, you might not take it as a life lesson. Actually, you might take it as another experience, but this time you're like, okay, I am done with this disappointing myself again and again and again with wrong people, wrong situations, wrong connections. Now I just want to get out of my head, get out of this chain or this cycle, and now I want to be really, really happy and create my own happiness. Okay, so it's like a subtle lesson learned kind of energy that you are integrating in your life without even knowing it properly, right? You're just doing it. Okay, routing for it. Cool. Let's see what we have, what could be the potential outcome for you guys, Scorpio, by the end of this month, November 2025. Page of Cups. It's like some kind of message, communication, apology, start of something brand new but emotionally unstable. Let's clarify the Page of Cups here. We have Ace of Cups, the Devil, Two of Wands. Wow. I got almost similar outcome for someone else also. Maybe Virgo. You might be dealing with a Virgo. You might be having Virgo in your chart somewhere. Somebody is coming forward towards you with this possessive and obsessive energy of I have to do something about this situation. They are going to wait and wait and wait, and finally they are going to be like, okay, I have to talk to Scorpio. I have to start this chapter all over again with Scorpio. But they might say all the right words to you. They might make you feel like at the top of the world or something, but their intention here is of trying to get you hooked on them somehow, trying to trick you in the situation again, and they're just waiting for the right moment to do this. It can be you approaching somebody and disguising your obsession or possessiveness or unhealthy attachment as love. It can be somebody else coming forward towards you. It's like you guys are going to wait for something to happen, and then at some point of time you're going to be like, okay, I cannot wait for something to happen. I have to make something happen. Can be you, can be them. But someone is coming forward towards you with all the right words, with all the right feelings, with all the right energies of this is what I am, this is who I am, this is what it is going to be, how it is going to be. But they are low-key obsessed with the idea of keeping you hooked in their life, keeping you involved in their life in some way. This outcome is exactly like Virgo reading today. I am surprised. Okay, let's see the guidance for you guys here, Scorpio. We have the Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Don't let your ego, don't let your ego make you do certain kind of stupid decisions. If you know something or someone doesn't hold the potential of something long term, something good, something that the way you want it, it's high time for you to cut this situation out of your life, out of your system. If your ego is telling you, or if your mind is telling you, but you have to show them that you are mature, that you are grounded, that you're a different person, that you still care. Don't listen to your ego. Your mind is trying to make you go somewhere where you should not be going, or trying to make you do something that you should not be doing. Now in this guidance, I feel like you are the one who is going to trick someone into this energy of I love you, but you don't. But you want to make sure that they are hooked in your life in some way. Very much possible. So don't let your ego ruin your life, Scorpio. Listen to your heart. Heart never lies. Your heart is basically soul. Soul is always going to make you give you the right answers. You should not be playing with anybody else's emotions, or the vice versa. If you know somebody is trying to play with your emotions, if you know somebody is trying to just use you in any way possible, you're still giving them chances over chances over chances, because your ego is not able to take this defeat, like, okay, this is not working out, or this is not the one for you. Then who is to blame here? You decide for yourself, Scorpio, right? Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise, and I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 seconds, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer is this is the sign. This is the sign. Let me explain from the guidebook. Yep. Sometimes we find ourselves in limbo, putting off making decisions or taking next steps towards something we are unsure of. If you have been searching for a sign that you should do, leave, or start something, this is that sign. This also means that depending on the question you have asked, this is an affirmative card and a form of yes. Think of it as your green light to take action. If this is making sense to you, good. If this is not resonating with the rest of the reading, and if this question was related to your reading only, then let this go. Okay, don't fit yourself forcibly into this. Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.